Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Israel, the game is Elder Scrolls Online, and welcome to part 12 of the levelling playthrough, the Jaunt Through Tamriel. Actually, Travels in Tamriel's not too bad a name, is it? So, I was making my way along to Ebonheart just to check in with Arethil. You remember her from, I think it was around about episode 8. She mentioned that the Daggerfallers Covenant, I think it is, had been making themselves felt around this area west of Ebonheart. I was going to see if I could stab a few people, get some action, and of course this got in the way. So we're going to start here instead. In the interim, I've done a vendor run, done a little bit of crafting, and got myself a magic axe. Yes indeed folks, it has lightning, unlimited power, well actually very limited power if I'm honest, but okay, let's see. Teleport, yoink. Stabby, 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 stabby! Death strike! And you're dead. And now there are more of you. Oh! Oh, this is a bit of a bad idea. Come on, stabby. Evade. What the? Oh, right, Storm Arc. And I'm dead. Well, that was a... Yike, okay, I got thoroughly murdered, didn't I? Let's revive at a way shrine. Find somewhere nice, easy, and oh, what do you know? It got me along to Ebonheart. Well, I suppose the Death Express is as good a way as any to travel. Let's stick with something we can manage, shall we? On to Arethil. And past the Ordinators. Yes, sir, that's very nice armor you've got there. Note the impressive crest is clearly of high status, relative to a no-crester such as myself. In fact, I appear to have a plastic bag on my head. Something else I picked up while I was looting. There's a little place I found called Steamfont Cavern. Nobody home, so I just ransacked the place, nicked everything not nailed down. Some bunch called the Night's Silence. I'm hoping I haven't annoyed anybody powerful. Now, how do I get out of Ebonheart? Ah! Whoa. And this is a horrible idea. I'll use the stairs instead. Come on, full speed. Full speed to stairs. Yoink, yoink. Oh, shit. Yeah, quite. Stop again. Past the little mud crab. The little non-hostile mud crab. And then we need to make our way around to Arethil. Northern exit was not a good choice. I've said it before and I'll say it again. This really is a stunningly pretty game at times. Yoink. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Splash! My parkour. It needs work. Yeah. So much for the legendary myths of the Nightblades who could vault across 3 panes of glass in a single pole to get to a target without anyone realising they were there. I mean, it's more like crunch, bash, whack, ow. Okay, bounce down, there we go. Oh, what's a dreugh doing over here? That's a daggers. For one to be this close, there must be something nefarious at hand. Or it's just a really easy target. Caleb! Oh wait, there's something in the way. Okay, so this is not a convenient way of getting past line of sight. Come on, no, don't fall off the stone. Thank you. Right, teleport strike. There we go. Soul trap. And then many stabbies. Rain and finish the move. Yoink. And you must have a valid... What, doesn't a greater soul gem count? What a pisser. Okay, we have a blue dreugh. What's a dreugh doing this close to Ebonheart? Oh, who cares? Kill them all. Stabby. Rain. And then, while we're at it, rain. Teleport strike again. He's dead. Back up. Strike to stun. Rain, and he's dead. Right, searchy, searchy. More leather. Excellent. Can always use more leather. Okay. Well, we've got rid of these dangerous spies. I mean, who knows? Who cares? They're dead. Temporarily. They'll be back. I'm sure.
Hail.
Hail. Indeed. You're useless as a guard. Do you know that? Right, westwards once again to Arathel and see what's washed in with the tide.
Greetings.
Yes. Less talky, more watchy. Now, speaking of watchy, I'm not running stealth at the moment for speed and stamina's sake. So, Vivec's Antlers and... Ooh! Well,
Soldier,
what happened here?
Urgency compels us. We must keep the Covenant from getting the Coral Heart.
And what would the Coral
Look
Heart
like you
be?
can handle yourself in a fight. The Pact needs your help here.
What's going on,
The
Sergeant?
Covenant force, led by a mage named Alexandra Cornell, has invaded Vivec's Antlers. They're after a powerful artifact called the Coral Heart. We tried to take Vivec's Antlers back, but her army almost wiped us out.
And presumably you legged it.
Dreugh showed up in the middle of the battle and started slaughtering everyone. If you want to pitch in, report to Captain Norris. He's the officer in charge here. He's encamped to the north.
Okay, I'll go speak to him. You, just get her to a healer. Okay, to the Coral Heart. Ow, that was easy enough to find, wasn't it? Yoink. 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 Right.
Hello there.
Right. Ah, Chuck, good to see you.
I hope you're here to help. We're losing ground to Covenant forces. We have to hold the line here, or they'll push us back to Ebonheart and take all of Zarbamat.
Well, that's nice. What's happening?
Alexandra Cornell's army outnumbers us 5-1. If the dreugh hadn't attacked us, we'd have been wiped out. Now the dreugh are burying my men in mud. Unless that stops, we can't keep Cornell from getting the Coral Heart.
Why are they burying your men in mud?
Lieutenant Garlin thinks Cornell wants to use it to command a brother of strife. Sings with Reed knows more about that. I need you to look for survivors in the mud mounds. Oh, and the daggers caught Garlin. You need to rescue her.
Okay, fine. I will find what's left of Lieutenant Garlin, and I'll pull your drowned soldiers out. I hope you've got something to get mud out of lungs.
I'll see if we can hold this line in case you return. I mean, until you return.
Excellent. Man's got about the same opinion of my survival chances as I do. And what was that about a brother of strife?
Talking about the other one. Sadal, the beast sealed away in tormented spire. Tarnval was mistaken to free that thing from Ash Mountain. Imagine such a creature controlled by the Covenant and loosed on Ebonheart.
Well, it was only about level 12. I mean, enough guys that we've got here, we could probably take it.
Do I look like an archmage? Or even an Argonian mudwitch? I have no idea. I came here to stop the damned daggers, and that's what I'll do.
Excellent. Now, why are the dreugh burying your
Burying
soldiers?
them in mounds of muck. They'll hack you up with those claws or knock you out with bile. Then they'll bury you in mud. I don't know why they do it, and I don't care. I want it stopped.
Maybe they're just being neat. I mean, decomposing corpses are a problem.
Sings with Reed, that Argonian who's advising Lieutenant Garlin, thinks the Coral summoned the dreugh to defend itself. Fact is, we were losing when the dreugh showed up and altered the battle. Now we need to preserve the few troops we have.
So we let the dreugh fight the daggers. What's the problem with that? Arathel, what have you got for me?
Report in, soldier. What brings you to Vivec's Antlers?
Money, loot, experience, but Walks and Ash said I could find those here.
Walks in ash, eh? A wise lizard, or so the lads say. Well, you're welcome here. The captain has a lot in his trencher, and we're not sure how to get it all down.
Well, you could try burying it in mud. Okay, so we've got a couple of quests to tackle. Starting with having a quick word with Sings with Reed. That would be you, wouldn't it? Excellent.
Quietly, the enemy abounds. What do you seek?
Knowledge.
Long ago, a magical artifact imprisoned Sadal, the brother of strife. That artifact's become the heart of the Coral. That's what the Covenant is after. Alexandra Cornell wants it, and she is without mercy.
That's nice. So she wants the control device of a
Just
brother of
so.
strife.
The Brothers of Strife are destruction incarnate, flaming fury crushing all in their path. They cannot be controlled or channeled, only imprisoned. Ebonheart is near, and Cornell would like it burned to the ground. We have to stop her.
Okay, easy enough. So we kill
The
her.
coral summoned dreugh to defend itself. The coral thinks and reasons. We must ally ourselves with it. If we show it we're peaceful, it will turn the dreugh against our enemies. I'm still working on how to do that.
Okay, meanwhile, I'm going to be butchering dreugh left, right, and centre. That might not help the diplomatic efforts. Right, let's go search the mud mounds. After we've done a quick tally around here, and, well, is there anything worth stealing, having, talking to, buying, or selling? And the answer appears to be a big fat no across the board. Right then, let's go digging in mud. Yeah. Okay, searching for survivors. If there are any survivors. Come on, survivors. Go away, little vultures. Right, what have we got here? Search the mud pile. Excellent, that's one.
You did it. I'm free.
Lucky you. Half an inch deeper, I'd have put that pickaxe through your sternum. Okay, dip around the level 10 dreugh. Actually, no. No, you don't. Can we take him? Can we take him? Should we take him? Ah, who cares? Take him. Stabby. Brain. Teleport strike. Soul trap. Brain again. And apparently you need a smaller soul gem. Fine. Let's keep going. Check this mud pile. Very carefully swings the pickaxe. Oh dear.
I owe you my life.
Phew! It was the soldier that detected me. That would have been awkward. If I'd been picked up by 3 dreugh and... oh no, that's just another dreugh. Okay, and teleport. Stabby. Finish the strike. Again. Rain and finish. Okay, he's gone. Right. Next mound, we'll drop this guy first for safety's sake. You know how it goes. Dead. Fish. Okay, fine. Search the mud pile. Very careful with the pickaxe. Maybe swung a little too hard with the pickaxe. Let's try this one. Carefully with the pickaxe this time. Oh dear. Whoops. Sorry. Okay. More mud piles. More mud piles. They're not really mud piles so much as they are cocoons. I wonder, do you suppose that's just saving him for later? Yoink! Stabby. Finishing move. A couple of regular slashes, and I've run the batteries flat on my axe. That's a revolting development. Nick everything, search the mud pile. I think I've run the batteries flat. Oop. Oh dear. Oh well, that's unfortunate. Okay, another mud pile over there by the looks of it. Tippy toes, tippy toes, tippy toes. But first, we're just going to take a look at this. Charged weapon enchantment. Charge. No, according to this, we're more or less okay. Oh, hi, right. Come on, you get over here and die. Not finished with you yet. Ah, he had some leather on them. Always handy. Oh. Some people are just plain sodding ungrateful little gits. Ah, orcs. What do you expect? Okay, tippy toes, and jump with the pickaxe. Did we get someone? Nope. Let's try again. Roll the dice, roll them bones, and we got bones. Why am I even surprised? Okay, come on. Round we go, round we go. Do you think it's just taunting me now? And that's Covenant infantry. Well, you know what? You can have your own problem. We're going to be over here doing some rescue work. You can fight the dreugh. I really don't care. Tiptoe, 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 tippy-tippy-tippy-toe. The Litany of Stealth, an ancient and revered Dunmer tradition. Unfortunately, it has absolutely no use with hacking survivors out of mud cocoons. Hack, 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 hack the mud. Rescue, rescue, rescue the survivor.
I'm free, thanks to you.
That's nice. Now, apparently I need to save your ass again. Come on. Yoink. Stabby. Rain him up, because he is about to try to hit me himself. And then we'll just hack him to pieces. Done. And you get to die horribly. Like so. Ah! Someone actually dropped gold. That is a rare event. Okay, let's keep looking. More mud piles, more mud piles. There's one up here apparently. So we'll slip round, slip forward, and backstab here. Done. Right, now are we done with the pickaxe? Are we done with the pickaxe? We're not done with the pickaxe. Right. Come on. One down here. There we go. Gentle tiptoe. Drop down. Did we get lucky? Yes, we did. Excellent. Now we need to
have Garlin. She's on their ship. Help her, please.
Yes, we knew about that. That was my next priority. Lieutenant Garlin. Well, we'll start by hacking our way through a little break. Diplomacy, ladies and gentlemen. Dunmer style. Okay. Right. Break into a ship, which I'm guessing is on the other side of this cliff. No, you don't. And then we'll just stun and break. Take everything. Tiptoe, tiptoe, tiptoe. Okay, so we're going through a Daggerfall Covenant camp. This'll be interesting. Starting with tiptoeing past their guard, who is apparently blind. Then there's the ship. Right, so we have got fairly standard army camp by the looks of it. Let's get to high ground, see if we can see something worth knowing. Okay, trying to stealth through that little lot's going to be a nightmare. I doubt we're going to get access on the other side of the ship, but let's sneak around and have a look. Let's also do a little bit of lumberjacking. He's a lumberjack and he don't care. There's hostile soldiers right over there. He'll cut down trees, he'll wear high heels, panties and a bra. Right, moving on. Gently does it. Round the back of the camp. Okay, daggers, point invasion camp. Yeah, this doesn't look welcoming, does it? Right, let's see if we can get round the back of this ship. Come on, dive. Can't you swim underwater in this? And what's that? Skull and crossbow, the matron's clutch. Let's not go there for a moment. Okay, so there's Lieutenant Galen, I assume, and no, we're not going to be able to do this discreetly, are we? Damn. Okay, fine. Looks like it's going to be Plan B then. Up the gangplank, slaughter everyone on board, and generally make a lot of noise and a lot of mess. Pity, would be preferable to do this quietly. There are 2 Covenant assassins on the back. Fine. We're just going to have to do this quick and aggressive. And by quick and aggressive, I mean that we're going to have to get onto land first. Apparently you can't teleport from a water start. So, first mark is suddenly this chap over here, because that's our first person who we can sneak to. Yum. I drank the last of the mead. Yoink! Gotcha. Right, 1 down. Several dozen to go. Let's have you. Yoink! Gotcha. Okay, and we've got company as well. Let's lend a hand. Yoink. Hello there. Blimey. Did she just reduce that guy to ash? Okay, I'm not arguing with her. Ever. At all. Amen. Okay, on to the ship. We will, of course, loot the ship dry while we're here. Nom 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 nom. Desk. It's just taunting me with the gems. Yeah. Anything else? Charts, letters, orders, salt rice for some reason. Onto the prow. Let's see. Now the question is, will your heart go on? Not if you fall off the boat, that's for certain, but it doesn't look like there's anything on the foredecks. So, back on that. Toe up. And over. Okay. Princess Briella, eh? Sorry, Brella. Okay, looks like 1 guard on the lower deck, 2 guards covering the entrance to what is presumably the captain's cabin. Come here. Brain. Down. Okay. Neatly eliminated, and we'll just, again, loot and dry. Oh, run out of inventory space. Blast. Okay, fine. Fine. Can't do anything with the rigging. Okay, we'll just take these guys quickly. Death strike! Stun her, and power attack to finish. Well, we're making enough noise to wake the place up. Now, if we're decently quick, we can get up behind this guy. And then backstab! And then miss him completely, and for some reason the game does not want to acknowledge my strikes all of a sudden. It'll acknowledge a block, but that's about it. Why can't I do anything? Come on. What's going on here? There we are. Oh, right, okay. That was an interesting take on server lag, wasn't it? Triumphs of a Monarch. The Gates of Daggerfall. Right. I'll read it later. For the moment, my concern is getting below decks. Yep, captain's cabin. Yeah, just a little bit of wasted space here. Fine. Into the tween decks. Dead. Okay, good. Mutter, curse, excuse me. Right. Junk. Nothing worth noting miscellaneous. Chuck those. yes, I'm sure. And we will use the Lotus Tea, quickly glug that. I'll have the pumpkin puree as well. As for the rest... loot. Ah! Priestess, I'm assuming you're not
Praise
here
Vivec.
willingly.
I knew someone would come to free me. Vivec wouldn't allow his priestess to suffer like this. He sent you, didn't he?
Well, no, actually he didn't, but
Then
I can help.
me complete my task. Here we defeated the Akaviri. Vivec flooded the plain. His children breathed water while the Akaviri drowned. Yet some who died cannot rest. We must consecrate their bones.
And that's how you got caught?
Do not disparage youth. These are Vivec's children. They died for Morrowind and for him. We must provide for their rest. Anoint any remains you find with this sacred oil. That will soothe their spirits.
Presumably after I've had to put said spirits out of a psychotic rage, leading to them attacking me, but okay, fair enough. Cleansing the past.
Depend on you. You must consecrate them.
Well, that's nice. However, my first priority is a certain lieutenant. Okay, through this door looks like we've got 2 to take. We'll start with the assassin. Yoink! Death strike! Got her. Okay, you want to play, do you? Stun. Brain. Stun again. And finish. Anything worth taking? Yep, iron sword. Okay, into the girded lion's hold. And presumably where we'll find... Okay, so that's the good news. Now the bad news presumably is that this is a trap. So we'll just check this out first. Nope. Nothing of note. She's on top of a trapdoor. Couple of crates. Right, Lieutenant, what have we got?
You don't look to be Daggerfall Covenant, and you're not one of ours. Who are you?
Well, I'm being paid by your boss, so that makes me one of
Thank
yours.
the 3. I thought I was going to die in here. There's a powerful mage named Alexandra Connell leading these soldiers. She knows how to enter the heart chamber. She ripped the knowledge right out of my head.
Lovely! How do we stop her?
I'll rally my soldiers and lead them to the Coral Heart Chamber. She must be inside. Have you seen my aide? Sings with Reed? She knows more about the coral than anyone. She must have some kind of plan.
Well, she has a plan, but it's a rather vague one. And then again, I suppose when it comes to mages, the best solution is always 2 foot of sharpened steel.
Argonians, always the unexpected. If I know Reed, she's already lurking near the Covenant camp. Look for her nearby. If you can find her, bring her to the Coral Heart Chamber. Then we can finish this.
That's nice. Okay, well, we'll do exactly that. And then we need to find a discreet way out, which I suspect is going to mean murdering rather a lot of Daggerfall. Not that I'm complaining. Let's see how many of them respawned. Hey. Can I go out through the gun port? No, pity. What about through the hold? Nope, that's locked as well. Decking? Nope. Wriggle out through that? Nope. Fine. Looks like we're doing this the long way.